This is Anthony Capel Van Jones. Jones, a native of Jackson, Tennessee, is a political activist who anchors for CNN. He graduated from Yale's Law School in 1993 and is now a retired lawyer and author of several best-selling books. Jones served as President Obama's special advisor to green jobs in 2007 and oversees 4 social and environmental reform groups. Jones was born with his twin sister in 1968 to Principal Willie and teacher Loretta Jones. Growing up, Jones was often referred to as a geek and a nerd for his bookish ways. His role models included the likings of Ella Jo Baker, of whom will be discussed later, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., John F. Kennedy, and Bobby Kennedy. Jones graduated from Jackson Central Mary High School and went on to obtain his bachelor's degree in political science and communication from the University of Tennessee at Martin. After obtaining his degree, he attempted to pursue a career in journalism, but eventually decided that law was a better suit for him and attended Yale's Law School. Jones's interest in law was sparked by the racial and social injustice that he personally witnessed. Jones recounts seeing kids at Yale do drugs and talk about it openly and have nothing happen to them, or if anything, get sent to rehab, and then seeing kids 3 blocks away in housing projects do the same drugs in smaller amounts go to prison. Observations such as these deepened Jones's disdain of America's justice system. Being the activist that he is, Jones initiated many social justice reform groups, including the Ella Baker Center for Human Rights. The Ella Baker Center, founded in 1996, aims to build the power of Black, brown, and poor people to break the cycles of incarceration and poverty and to make their communities safe, healthy, and strong. The center is named after Ella Jo Baker, who was a civil rights activist of the early 1900s. Baker did a lot of behind-the-scenes work in her career, mainly by holding positions in government offices such as the NAACP and other positions relating to Franklin Roosevelt's New Deal. The Ella Baker Center works primarily to reinvest in communities, change policies, end law enforcement violence, and redefine safety. The center has effectively accomplished these goals by halting the construction of a large jail for youth in California, bringing families closer to their incarcerated youth, and having a Californian police officer fired because of his repeated history of abuse against colors. Amongst many other accomplishments for the center, it continues to liberate incarcerated individuals every day and works nationally to end mass criminalization. The center also launched the Bay Area Police Watch campaign, which was primarily led by Jones. The campaign worked to protect the community from police misconduct and advocate for the creation and implementation of restorative policing practices. This was accomplished by creating a platform of education for individuals to learn what they should and should not do when they are stopped by the police. The campaign made its duty to make sure that individuals are informed of their rights. Van Jones has dedicated his career to making sure that all individuals have a right to equality before law. At a young age, he personally witnessed this article of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights being broken on a regular basis. What makes Van Jones a powerful human rights defender is the fact that he continuously works to strengthen Black communities from the inequality they receive from the law. Through the Ella Baker Center and all stemming projects, Jones has undeniably made a huge improvement in the efforts against police brutality.